Hello and welcome to Happy Day Crafts. How are my happy crafters doing today? Before I begin this video, I would like to thank all of my existing subscribers, and I would also like to thank all of the people that signed up this week. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. I am super excited and I cannot wait to share with you guys more of my art journey and more of my projects. Don't forget to give this video a big old thumbs up if you liked what I am sharing today. And definitely leave me a comment down below, you guys. You guys know how important engagement is for YouTube. I would greatly appreciate to hear some of your feedback, you guys, about what you're thinking. If you will be interested in seeing a tutorial for this. I'm trying to find out if this is something that you guys will be interested in seeing before I actually start, giving it time and doing them, investing the time into creating the tutorial videos, you guys, because these types of crafts are not the easiest, and I'm trying to figure out a way to share them with you guys in an easier way so that you guys can go ahead and follow along and hopefully are able to replicate some of the projects that I am doing. So with that being said, you guys, I was here maybe last week or so, and I shared with you a Dollar Tree haul. In another video that I did, I created something with one of the items that I purchased in my Dollar Tree haul, which were these heart-shaped wood planks or wood blanks. And this is the shape of the heart that I shared with you guys before. And this is my very first like big size shaker, you guys can say. I can say it's like resin shaker. And I created this with a wood chip, and everything else was DIY'd. It was like one of the hardest things that I've done, I think, in quite some time, and I love the challenge, and that's one of the reasons why I'm so like into this kind of craft right now, because it's very challenging for some things. For some things it's super easy, but for some things it's really challenging, and I like that challenge. I learned a lot through the process of those challenges, and then I can bring that information to you guys. So it was a heck of a it was a heck of a project, you guys, getting this heart shape done, but it is done. It doesn't leak. As you guys can see, it's still alive and well. It's got quite a lot of baby oil in there, and it was not easy. Oh my goodness, you guys, it was not easy. But I'm such a lover of crafts, you guys, and a lover of creating and all of those things, that I just had to try my hand at creating something else. And I wanted to go totally DIY with this one. I didn't use a mold or any inspiration from any source, you guys, other than the people that I've watched when it comes to resin, that have taught me so much about how to use the resin the proper ways. Okay. And so without further ado, I want to share with you guys what I created. Now, for some of you that follow me on Instagram, you did get a chance. If you did get a chance to see my Insta story, then you saw this that I'm about to share with you. But you didn't see the finished products, you guys. You just saw one of the stages that I recorded. And this is my captured seahorse in a teardrop resin shaker, you guys. I am so in love with it. I am so in love with it, you guys. Now, it's not 100% finished. As you guys can see, it even has from where it dripped out. It's like a water drop. It's a water drop, you guys. As opposed to a raindrop or maybe a teardrop. It's more of a water drop, you guys. So as this kind of fell out of wherever, we ended up with this captured seahorse. Isn't she beautiful, you guys? Now, this is not, this is from a sticker, that the wall stickers that you find at Dollar Tree. I was lucky enough and fortunate enough to find the one sheet that they had with beautiful mermaids. I shared that in my Dollar Tree haul. So if you're interested in that, please make sure you check out that video. I will try to link it either above and or below. So if you're interested in seeing that whole sticker sheet, then definitely check out that Dollar Tree haul. It's my most recent Dollar Tree haul. And so, oh my God, you guys, let me bring this up, and then I'm gonna kind of bring it into more focus for you guys. So give me a second. And let's bring this baby up. Let's see if this kind of helps, which I think it will. So you guys, we have a lot of cool things happening in here. Isn't it pretty? Now all of that glitter is probably stuck to it's probably stuck to everything in there, but either way she still looks really, really super cute. Pretty bubble. Ah, look at that bubble, just dances everywhere. The seahorse is playing with the bubbles. And yes, you guys, as you can see, there's some seashells in there as well. I will share with you guys which are the seashells and stuff that I used once I'm done with this quick little share. On the inside, I have made my own little seagrass, which are basically these little things right here. These are totally DIY. There's many different ways that you can make, like, you know, fox vegetation or fox, just about a lot of things. So this is just my little version. Again, if you guys are interested in seeing tutorials for this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. If you're already subscribed, then you're in luck because you're going to see it when it comes out. But if you have not subscribed and you are interested in seeing these types of crafts, definitely subscribe to the channel, you guys, because you're going to miss out. And I will have tutorials coming, you guys, once I get my head wrapped around exactly how to share those things with you guys. People make it look so easy and they make it look so simple. I tried recording the process and trying to make it look as simple as everybody else does, and it's not working for me as far as making the you know, the quick tutorials and stuff like that. So I will have tutorials for you guys. Just let me work on it a little bit, and I will have something that is understandable for you and enjoyable for me to share. But we have all different kinds of beads. I added all different kinds of seashells. All the seashells that I added in here are all resined and glittered prior to adding them in, because I wanted to keep it in theme with the colors. Let me go ahead and just shake her out real quick. And it looks like a lot of the glitter did stick onto my little seahorse, but it's okay. It's okay. It just adds more glitz and glam to her beautiful design. She does have a beautiful design. I added all different kinds of beads. I added glitter all around the perimeter of the teardrop or the water drop or the raindrop, however you would like to call it. And then I went ahead freehanded some of these little vines here on the side to kind of give it that, you know, 3D look. You know, like if you were looking through a drop, you can see from every side. So I try to give it that 3D look by adding it. And then I just kind of finished the perimeter around, which also helps to kind of solidify where you're placing your topper on. And this is not plastic, you guys. I actually made this with resin. The whole thing is resin, you guys. The whole thing is UV resin. The UV resin that I'm using is called Miracle. And it was a miracle that I did this. And it actually came out super nice, you guys. And this is what I love about it. Like, I got to learn so much. Let me just bring this back down. I got to learn so much in the process of doing this, you guys. I got to learn so much in the process of creating the heart and working with the other shakers. Look at those cool bubbles. Let's make the bubbles go back up. Go back up, bubbles. So I learned so much, and I was able to kind of do some brainstorming and do some, you know, critical thinking, if you will, on how exactly I was going to make this without having a mold, because I don't have a mold that's this large. I mean, I know that they sell all different types of molds, but all the shaker molds that I've seen so far are small or maybe the size of a palm. Like, they're not that large. This is the size of my hand. And it is a shaker. It's got the 2 compartments, so you guys can see the wall going all the way around. To this wall, I did kind of do a little hole in it. Like, I left a little bit that was wide enough for water to kind of flow through, because I was just kind of testing out some ideas as far as I wanted the bubbles to be able to kind of go up and down, and I achieved it. So it's kind of like a lava lamp in a way. So it's got like that lava lamp effect, you know, when you're moving it. And it's super fun. I think it's like super fun to get the bubbles to go up and down, and it's super fun to like shake it and get everything kind of moving all the way around, and the seahorse is kind of like playing with all her found pearls. But she got trapped in a water drop. She got trapped in a water drop, you guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys can see some of the seashells around there. Now this is the back, you guys. The back has a few coats of resin, but it doesn't have it's all UV resin, you guys, and UV resin is expensive to just go willy-nilly you know, pouring everything out of the bottle. No, 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 we cannot do that. So this is going to be pretty cool. Stay tuned for this because I'm actually going to be covering this whole thing with resin, with the new Maker Epoxy resin that I received from Total Boat. So that's going to be one of the things that I'm going to be working on, as well as an original project for that. There's different techniques that I would like to try. So definitely you'll be seeing a video on that project very, very soon, actually. I'm just waiting on some things from Amazon right now. Hopefully once I get them, I'll share that whole video, and then shortly thereafter you guys will see another project that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. But this took a lot of resin, you guys, but oddly enough, it didn't take as much resin as this one did. Right? Isn't that strange? It did not take as much resin as this one did. With this one, I actually used like almost like a quarter, almost half of this bottle, just in coating alone, just trying to get it sealed so that it's not leaking anywhere. Because this is not like 100%. It doesn't, like, it kind of levels, but it doesn't 100% self-level, and you can have like uneven areas. And so this one I had to do a lot, like, to get it to like not leak. It kept leaking on me, like no matter how much I tried, it kept leaking on me. But I did figure out some tips and tricks on how to work with wood when it comes to using wood, specifically wood, for creating your own resin type of stuff like this. So again, I will hopefully have some tutorials for you guys moving forward, but I'm really trying to pick up the engagement so that I know what you guys want to see, what you guys are really interested in seeing. I have so many videos on my channel, you guys. I have almost 1,000 videos on my channel. I did delete a lot of videos within the past year and a half. I deleted a lot of videos, but I still have almost 1,000 videos, you guys. And moving forward, I want to be a little bit more selective when it comes to the things that I'm sharing or how I'm sharing them. So you're going to see a lot more project shares. And then if you guys are interested in those projects and you would like to see how I created some of the things that I either incorporated in the project or the project itself in its entirety, then I will go ahead and share those tutorials with you guys if that's something that you really, really want to see. So if you're interested, again, don't forget to just leave me a comment. Also, real quick, while I have you guys here, something that I am going to be doing, you probably noticed in this video, is that I am going to be clipping comments from not just this video, but from other videos as well, or random videos. I'm going to be clipping comments and adding them, you know, to my videos as far as like a thank you, and also to promote the people that are also assisting and supporting my channel as well. So be on the lookout for that. You might find your name in that list, you guys. So don't forget to comment down below. I want to do like a subscriber kind of like feature in the videos, you know, just as a thank you, moving forward into 2021, right? New waters, new waters, my friends, new waters. So this was really hard and it took a lot of resin. Because of the way that I made the mold for this, because I did make a mold for this, you guys, but it's not a conventional mold in the least. It's not a conventional mold, and I do have it, but I don't want to share right now because it's not, you know, I'm not ready to share the process of how I made it just yet. I have to fine-tune some things before I go ahead and show you, and I also want to see if I can make a real mold out of this, like with actual mold, kind of like the mold that I did for my mushrooms that I just designed. So excuse me. So for the most part, I will have tutorials on these types of projects. Moving forward, I will have more tutorials, but then again, I want it to be more subscriber requested, if you will. So yeah, you guys, I love it. I absolutely love my little water drop, my captured seahorse water drop shaker. It's so much to say, you guys. It's so much to say, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And at the end of this video, I will have like little clips and little photos of the process of how I went about creating this, you guys. So you're going to see like a few little stages of how I went about doing it. You're going to see it in more of its raw form. You'll be able to see more of what's inside and some of the other pictures. So make sure that you stay tuned till the end of this video. And before I let you guys go, I think I've said everything I wanted to say when it comes to this. So I'm going to go ahead and just give you guys a quick little update. It's a hooray type of moment. It's not really resin related, you guys, but you guys know that My channel is called Happy Day Crafts because we do all sorts of happy crafting activities. And tonight is Saturday, January the 30th of 2021, you guys. And today is Sasson's Vintage Worlds, who is the hubs, you guys. For those of you that don't know, he's also a crafter. He does a lot of vintage type of crafting and things of that nature. Today he's going to be launching his new series, but he's going to be launching it from my channel, you guys. So we're going to be doing kind of like a collab, but also independent. And we'll have more information on that, but I wanted to share with you guys real quick my journal that I'm going to be working on. This is a journal that I just made. This is a journal that I just made, and I know it's a little bit weird that I'm sharing it in this video, you guys, but I didn't have time to, you know, do the reminder for the thumbnail, so I'm working on this video really early in the morning, hoping that you guys will have time to watch it, and that you guys will join us today later on, because we're going to be live at 8 o'clock. So this is, let me zoom out, because I'm all the way zoomed in. Oh, there we go. Let's bring it up a little bit more. Okay, so this is a journal that I created, you guys. So like I said before, some things I'm not really working too actively on at the current moment, but I still have certain passions for certain things. Making books, lab books, things of that nature are still something that's definitely a passion of mine, and that I still look forward to, you know, creating and working with and things of that nature. So you're going to see all different types of stuff here, you guys, on Happy Day Crafts. For right now, the fever, you know, is the resin fever that I'm going through. So like, you know, I'm going to do a little bit of everything, but I'm also going to be working a lot on resin this year. Just learning different things, you guys. So this is the journal that I made. Okay, I call it a scrapbook journal. And the reason why I call it a scrapbook journal is because of the style in which I made this journal. Okay, this is completely made of chipboard. If you've seen my other, my chipboard journals from before, which let me see if I find one. Here it is. This is my CBJ, my chipboard journal, you guys. So it's basically made of chipboard, and here I do a lot of my art journaling and stuff like that. And it's almost full. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with the backs of the pages. I don't know if I'm going to keep you know, working on it or what I'm going to do. I still have some pages that I haven't finished. But it's almost done. It's almost done. And then I'm going to refill it and add more pages. Or maybe I'll just start a whole new journal. Who knows? But this is another style that I'm working on. These are all things that will hopefully be available at my shop at some point in time during the month of either February or March. I'm just working on getting all of the aesthetics and stuff like that ready, you guys. I had a really rough go of opening up a shop. I opened it in the middle of COVID before we even knew how terrible COVID was going to be. You know, like I should have put a pause and a break on the things that I wanted to do during that period of time, honestly, because it was just too crazy and too chaotic of a time. And so once I got the shop going, I kind of just left it there for a while, and I didn't really do much with it because it was just too much going on. There was just too much sadness. There still is a lot of sadness. There's just a lot of stuff going on, and I really didn't have the state of mind to, like, even though I wanted to use it as a distraction to keep me busy, I just couldn't stop. Like, you know, mentally you just can't stop. So it was a crazy time, and so I kind of left things on the back burner. You know, we have to resume life. We have to somehow keep moving forward, and so I'm redoing it again this year. And let's see how it kind of goes. And not so much redoing it, but I'm going to continue the journey because I'm still on the same path. I just kind of, you know, sat on a bench for a little bit. But I'm getting ready to continue the journey, you guys. So this is going to be one of the other chipboard journals that I'm going to have available. This is 10 1/4 in size and frame. Okay, and you can decorate them however you want. They come bare bone, and they're for you to decorate however you want. They're super simple. This is going to have a Velcro on it. And I did some gilding. You guys seen me play with some of the gold flakes and stuff like that. So I added some gold flaking on here, a little bit of a collage cluster, because that's what this book is going to be about. This is the kind of art that we're going to be doing in our journals. Sasson's Vintage World is going to be taking the vintage route. As usual, I'm going to be taking more of an eclectic kind of scrapbookish type of approach to it. He's going to have his name for his series, which you guys are going to hear about it today. So please make sure that you join us at 8 p.m. Eastern time here on my channel, you guys. We're going to be kicking off the new series. And it's going to be 10 pages because Sasson likes to do things in 10. So it's going to be 10 pages. And it's super easy. I kind of took the backpack approach, right? So we can slide out our papers. And then we can slide them back in, and we can also refill it. And it's just an easy way to kind of keep maybe some full, when you want to do like full pages. And like for my CBJ, the pages were folded in half. So not everybody likes to work on something that's pre-scored. And so I did a lot of recommendation, like, you know, where you can work on one section or another section. For me, I don't mind because I'm used to working in art journals, and, you know, you're always going to have one side of the page and another, so you're either going to work on one side of the page or the other, you're going to work on both of them. So for me, it didn't really matter, but just in case for others that really don't like the pre-scored look on the pages, this scrapbook journal is going to give you that, because you're going to have the full sheet to work with. And it's a very simple design, you guys, as you can see. Now, you might have seen something similar to this in other places, because you know how we guys, you guys know how we are. We are creative souls, and everybody's always creating something. I'm getting my finger stuck on the dragonfly, and I didn't want to pop the dragonfly open. So moving forward is going to be a lot easier for me to just be able to slide this page out, work on this page, slide this page in. I'm also kind of debating on the overall design, so this might not be exactly what you see. When I do share the launch, or when I do the official relaunch, I'll have all of these things more figured out. This is just kind of like the rough idea of the design that I'm working with. As Sasson will share you his journal. If you haven't seen his Instagram page, he might have posted it there. But if not, you guys are going to see it today. His journal came out fabulous as well. But super cool, super handy, and then we can just kind of put it away. So I made it really simple, and I know that I'm going to get messy and stuff like that, so I didn't want to overwhelm the book. I just wanted it to be easy and accessible enough for me to be able to work on my, you know, little pages here and there whenever I feel so inclined to take a break from working on resin. I can come in here and do something and work with some of the ephemera that we've purchased towards the end of last year. We have purchased quite a bit of ephemera, and I want to work with a lot of that ephemera as well. So you're most likely going to see a combination of a little bit of use of resins here and there, as well as the collaging and just different techniques when it comes to that. These videos I will be filming in full, so you'll be able to see the start to finish. So if I end up including, let's say, resin or other mediums and products into the process of creating these pages, you will see that there. So I don't want to make this video super long, you guys, because this is really the star of the show today, you guys, at least for this video. This is the star of the show, you guys. But I did want to come on real quick and just let you know, if you wanted to catch, if you wanted to catch us, you can definitely catch us today at 8 p.m. Eastern time here on my channel, you guys. And we do have Saturdays that we're going to be going live now, so we're going to be kicking the schedule back up. So yeah, I'm super excited to be live streaming again with you guys. I'm going to try to see if sometime during the week I can actually put a day that I can do like UV resins live. So if that's something that you guys would want to see, or anything that's resin related and you would like to see it live, I think that for me that'll be so much easier to share that with you live than editing the video to take all the little bits and pieces that don't work. And it's also, I think it will also be good for you to see how I fix the problems when they arise, as well as like troubleshooting and stuff like that. So let me know, you guys. Feedback. That would be so greatly appreciated. Thank you all so very much. And again, if you loved, or if you liked, or if you enjoyed in the least bit this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you will be so inclined to comment down below, I will so greatly appreciate it. And I just love it. I love the bubbles. I love everything about it. I love the shape. I have so many ideas now, because once I make this mold, you guys, for this particular shape, like, you guys, and I have other shapes that I'm already like thinking about doing. Like, I'm trying to go all the way around. As you guys can see, this is the little template for this teardrop, how it began. So this was kind of like me trying to get myself a rough idea of how to go about it. This was completely handmade, you guys. This is all I started with, and this is where I ended up. So with that being said, you guys, I hope that you will tune in. I want to wish you guys a happy Saturday. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so looking forward to sharing more craft projects, more resin projects, more mixed media projects, more scrapbooking projects, just more, you guys, just more of everything. Let's make 2021 productive, regardless of the consequences, regardless of the situations, regardless of what's going on in this world. Let's try to get our crafty on. Let's try to, you know, just put all that frustration and just the sense of hopelessness and all the things that we experience and that we think about and that we go through. Let's try to put that into our art. And even if you end up making sad art or happy art or whatever kind of art you end up making, allow yourself to channel all of those feelings and frustrations through your art. It will do a world of good for you. It's very therapeutic. And I think that at the end of it, you will really appreciate the things that you created, and they come from, you know, a real place when it comes to, you know, it all and all. And I don't want to overtalk you guys, so I'm going to let you go because I will stay here forever. You guys know I'm a chatty box. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Oh my God, the happy fingers. See you all later. I'm so super excited. I can't wait to see you all tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time here on my video, on my channel. Just subscribe, hit the bell, comment, thumbs up, and all of that good stuff. Bye, everyone.